Hi, welcome back to yoga. Welcome everybody. We'll give everybody a few moments to get on. So as we welcome everybody back to bringing yoga into our daily lives through the 8 limbs of yoga, we're on the second limb of the Niyamas, the observances or positive duties directed towards ourselves. Our first Niyama was Soucha. We practice keeping our mind, heart, and body pure, clean, and clear. We practice slowing down our thoughts, having a more clear mind, slow to speak using our pure heart, and keeping the body clean so that we can come into alignment where our focus becomes the present moment. Today we focus on our second Niyama, Santosa, contentment, satisfaction. How we can practice finding contentment and satisfaction within our life is by letting go what we cannot control. Sometimes the only control we may have is our focus and control of our breath and our energy, just to stay on track or flow. Another is to focus on goodness or nature. We can also stop ourselves from assumptions. It's easy to assume someone is acting a certain way because of something we might have done. It's even easier to assume that they are happy in their situation because they have something you don't. Assumptions hinder our progress and create anxieties and stress. So as we let go of assumptions, we practice daily to keep our thoughts positive towards others and ourselves. So today we'll be focusing on root chakra. This is letting go, which we're also focusing on Santosa, letting go. So letting go of those negative things, letting go of fear, and bringing in peace, security, safety. Looks like we have a few more moments. Hi, Deanna. Thank you for watching. And Annie, much appreciated. Welcome to Happy Friday. All right. While we wait for others to come on, let's make sure that we do have a comfortable spot. And maybe while we wait for others, while we're sitting here getting comfortable in our chair, keeping from coming all the way back so that we don't use our chair for support, that we use ourselves, our muscles, our postural muscles to lift us up into that chair. And as we do, remember, you're welcome to bring props, blocks, yoga blocks, and anything that might improvise. There's balls, belts, and even a paper plate. Today, we're probably going to work with a paper plate, so if you have something light that you can switch from hand to hand. And also taking in that we are going to meditate at the end. So if you need a pen and paper to write down any thoughts that might come by as we try to release and let go, you're welcome to write those valued thoughts on paper so that we can let them go when we're in meditation. We have about 1 more minute. Hi, Becky Johnson. Nice to see that you're watching today. So as we do get comfortable, secure, we're going to start to close the eyes. Let's bring our hands down to the quads. Let's just gently roll the shoulders back. Start to find a tightness here in the abs, that we're engaging inward, tucking inward, and then lifting upward. We can shut the eyes for a moment as we inhale and exhale, getting back in tune with our inner workings here. Quieting the mind, coming back to our inner self. And here we're going to add a little bit of a mudra, a hand mudra. Option to bring hand mudra are thumb tips to our index fingertips, just connecting them, allowing the other 3 fingers to be open, Allow them to be lengthened, and we're just going to gently set them back down, facing upward towards the ceiling. Letting those shoulders roll back. Let's press the soles of the feet into the ground for a moment, feeling grounded. Let's go ahead and take a nice deep inhale here. And as we exhale, we're exhaling completely. So think of those abs contracting. And then inhale. So as we exhale, we're completely, every bit of air we're squeezing out. Exhale again, completely exhaling. And then inhale. And let's hold at the top of that breath, holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, shoulders relax, chin into chest, completely exhale. Then let's inhale here. Nice deep breath, and we're going to come out with the sound LAM for our root chakra. So exhaling LAM. Taking another deep breath, inhaling to LAM. LAM. One last vibration here. Inhale to LAM. Take another moment here as we just close the eyes and breathe, feeling that vibration we created from within. And getting in sync with our breath now. So really paying attention to the breath. Feeling that expansion in the exhales, we contract back to center. Feeling a little more relaxed here. Let's inhale, open the arms up and over. And exhale, let's move forward into a forward fold with a flat back, hands on knees. Just keep the back flat, allow the heart to sink towards the legs. Let's inhale, lifting, lengthening back up. Arms come all the way up. And exhale, press that away, hinge forward, tighten those abs, keep a nice flat back as the heart leads all the way down to the lap. Inhale, let's press back up. Lengthen up. Exhale, again, coming with that hinge at the hips, flat back, heart leads forward, hands on knees. Let's take another deep breath here. Inhale. If you would like and you're ready for it and you're okay with the back rounding, exhale, release. Bring the hands back up as we start to inhale, elbows into the side, flat back, lifting back up. Nice deep breath, arms to the side. Exhale, relax the shoulders, tighten the abs. Really start to draw the shoulders back and down, reaching through the fingertips. Let's inhale, lift the shoulders up to the ears. Exhale, fingertips pressing down as if we're trying to reach down all the way through the fingertips. Inhale, lengthening back up. And exhale, reaching through those fingertips as we roll back and down, shoulders drawing down all the way towards the floor, grounded feet. Let's go ahead and inhale, lengthen up and over. Exhale, lateral flexion, hand comes to side. Gently move to that direction. Inhale, let's lengthen back up both arms. Exhale, lateral flexion to the opposite side. Moving with our breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lengthen up. And exhale. Inhale. last one. And exhale. Let's inhale, both arms lengthen up and over. Exhale, palms forward, elbows bend. Let's try to hinge all the way down into the rib cage as the palms face forward. Inhale, lengthening up. Exhale again, hinge at the elbows. Draw the shoulders back and down as elbows come into the rib cage. Palms face forward, fingers out to our sides. Inhale. And exhale. All the way down, squeezing into center. Let's inhale, palms up. And exhale, rotate palms down. Keep the feet grounded. Inhale, palms up. Exhale, rotate palms down. Inhale, palms up. Exhale, palms down. And let's release those arms all the way down to our sides. Let's relax the arms for a moment. Hang on to the back bottom of our chair. Roll those shoulders back. Lift one leg, lengthening those toes up towards the ceiling as we inhale. And as we exhale, we're going to release back down. Let's inhale, lift the opposite leg. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, leg comes up. Exhale, release. Inhale, opposite leg. Nice deep breaths. Exhale, release. Let's inhale, point the toes. Exhale, release that leg. Inhale, point the toes and lift. And exhale, release that leg. Let's inhale, point the toes. And exhale, release. Inhale, point the toes. And exhale, release. Let's move a little bit more forward towards the front part of the chair. Remember to stay stable, comfortable, and safe at all times while we're on the chair. So make sure that it's not so much weight that you pull forward or tip forward. Let's find soles of the feet grounded, toes point forward, hip width distance apart. Grab a hold of the knees. Inhale. Expanding breath. Exhale as we come into cat, chin into chest, round through the back, navel to spine, round through the tailbone, round through the low back and the sacrum. Let's inhale, option to hinge forward, draw the heart forward, reach those shoulders back and down, and just smiling forward as we inhale and expand. Let's exhale, tuck in those abs, round through the back, contract, chin into chest. Inhale, option to hinge forward, open through the heart, shoulders back and down. And let's exhale, moving back into our cat. Inhale, this time we're going to option to lift and lengthen, draw the hands back, roll the shoulders back, squeeze scapulas together, elbows back, lift through the heart and gaze. Exhale, let's bring it back into cat. Inhale, let's just lengthen back up into a lengthened back here. As we lengthen into a lengthened back, let's take one leg and just extend. So let's find where it's comfortable, where one knee is bent, hip width distance comes straight out from the hip, straight down to the ankle. And the other leg is lengthened, heel is grounded, toes point up towards the ceiling. As we point the toes up towards the ceiling, let's take the grounded leg, press that palm down, same side hand, and inhale, lengthen leg side, that arm comes all the way up. Let's exhale and do lateral flexion in this direction, moving towards the bent knee side. Inhale, let's lengthen back up, center. Tucking those abs in. Exhale, hinge and lateral flexion. Inhale. Exhale, hinge. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, release. So as we release, hand still stays on that leg. Our hand that just did our lateral flexion, bring it to our other leg. Keep those toes up. Inhale. As we exhale, hinge at the hips, guided hand moves as far down as we can while we keep a flat back. We draw our heart towards the leg. Nice flat back, and we reach just as far as we can to those toes. While we have dorsiflexion here, let's find our breath. Inhale and exhale. Try to expand and deepen the breath here. This is our time to oxygenate our blood and focus on our breath. And let's exhale, slowly hinging back up. As we hinge back up, let's just bring that hand to the hip for a moment. And then bring that foot, flattening all the way down in our plantar flexion. So we point the toes, we press the foot, the ball of the foot and the toes into the ground. Let's inhale, bring that heel digging back down and lifting those toes in dorsiflexion. Exhale, coming back to plantar flexion, doing our best to completely bring that foot all the way down. Inhale, lifting back up. Exhale, bring it back down. Inhale, lifting up. And exhale, bring it back down. Let's go ahead and glide that foot. While the foot is on the ground in plantar flexion, glide it all the way back in. So now this leg is in alignment. We have hip alignment, we have knee ankle alignment, toes point forward. Bring the hand stabilizing there. We're coming to the other side. Let's lengthen that other side out. Toes up towards the ceiling. We're balancing on the heel. Most of our weight and stability is in this other leg. Let's take a nice deep breath here. And exhale, relax our arm to the side as we lengthen through the spine. Tuck those abs in, nice core here. Let's inhale, lengthen up. And exhale, lateral flexion. Inhale, lengthen up. And exhale, lateral flexion. Inhale, lengthening up. And exhale, lateral flexion. Inhale, lengthen up. And exhale, let's release that arm, hand all the way back down to our side. We're gonna bring that hand right on top of our quad, our extended leg, toes up towards the ceiling. Let's inhale. And then let's exhale, most of the weight, if you're gonna have any weight bearing on the bent knee side, let's exhale, guide that hand all the way down, nice flat back as we reach towards our toes. Some of us may only be to the knee, that's fine. If we are, just try and flatten through the back, tighten through the core, and allow the heart to move forward, coming back into our breath. Nice, deepening, expanding breaths here. Let's start to exhale, engage those abs, gently bring ourselves back up as we lengthen. As we lengthen, hands back on the quads. We're going to press that lengthened leg, foot down into the ground as we come into plantar flexion. Toes, ball of the foot, best we can to bring the foot all the way down. Let's inhale, draw those toes back up towards the ceiling. And exhale, plantar flexion. Inhale, lifting those toes back up. Exhale, plantar flexion. Inhale, lifting up. And exhale, plantar flexion. Let's keep it in plantar flexion. And then just gently drag slowly with a little bit of tension all the way back into hip width distance apart. Let's start to scoot a little bit back into the seat. So maybe we're midway in the seat or a little further back. Still not all the way back here. Let's bring heel toe until we open the legs, finding a comfortable spot with our chair. And And remember, we are going to use a paper plate or a light object that is not easy to break or hurt ourselves. Toes point the same direction as our knees stack above the ankles. Let's inhale. Take a nice deep breath, and as we exhale, let's hinge forward. Let the heart lead, nice flat back. Coming as far forward as you can. You can keep hands on those knees, elbows can bend. We're sinking the heart first, forward and down. Take another deep breath here. Let's inhale, press through the palms of the hands. Take a nice deep breath, lengthening back up. And let's exhale, hinge ourselves back forward. 2 breaths when we come down. So nice deep inhale. Lengthening through the back. Exhale, maybe sinking the heart a little bit deeper. Let's inhale, press through the palms, press through the soles of the feet, activate those legs and abs as we come back up in a flat back. And let's exhale, last one, 2 breaths as we come down. Nice deep inhale. Feel that full body expansion breath. Exhale, sink a little deeper. Inhale, press through the hands. Soles of the feet press through the floor. And exhale, relax the shoulders. Let's bring hands all the way up to the hips. And as we bring hands on hips, we're going to slowly move to one side, hinging. Inhale, lifting center. Exhale, hinge the opposite side. Just let that elbow bend. Let the arms relax. Inhale, keeping straight across shoulders here. Exhale, just hinging. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Let's release those hands to the knees. Exhale, heart center to one knee. Inhale, come across to the other knee. Exhale, let's lift it up on that side. Let ourselves face that heart knee. Inhale, come back down. This time that expanding inhale as we move to the other knee. Then exhale as we start to press. Remember, keeping heart, head, knee alignment. Exhale. Inhale, come across. Exhale, coming up. Inhale, coming back down and across. Exhale, pressing up. Inhale. Exhale. Last one here. Inhale. And exhale. Let's move all the way back up to center. Press through those soles of the feet. Let's take one arm. Hopefully we're still far enough away from the back part of the chair. We can take one arm and just bring it back all the way over to the other side hip. Trying to reach for your other hip. And then from here, we're going to bring that other arm all the way up. Inhale. And as we exhale, let's hinge over to that side in lateral flexion. Then inhale, lengthen back up. And let's exhale, bend the elbow, palm faces up, and start to come into our leg here, the quad. The forearm presses down. That other arm, shoulder tries to rotate. Let's think of lengthening through our core here. Lengthen through the neck, wherever that brings your gaze. Where you feel mostly aligned here in the torso. Nice deep breaths. One more breath here. And let's exhale. Come lengthening back up. Release both arms all the way back behind us. Palms face forward. Inhale, let's draw the shoulders up to the ears. Exhale, release the shoulders. Palms still face forward. You feel the heart start to lift up, those abs connect, tighten. Let's exhale, hinge forward, airplane arms. Option here to lift those airplane arms back up towards the ceiling and towards the back walls. The palms now face towards the floor, and we're stretching those fingertips towards the back wall. Tighten through those abs. Another deep breath here. Let's exhale, gently coming all the way back up. Release those arms. Inhale, shrug the shoulders up to the ears. Exhale, let's release the shoulders. Feeling that relaxation, let's take opposite arm, bring it back towards the opposite hip, lengthening, opening up through the shoulder here. And then take that other arm, let's inhale, lengthen all the way up and over. Let's exhale, hinge in that lateral flexion. Then inhale, lengthen back up. Remember, exhale, hinge that elbow, palm's gonna face up. We're bringing that forearm down to the quad muscle. Roll the shoulder back, align shoulder to elbow, press into that quad. Lengthen through the torso here as we reach for that other hip. Start to stack the shoulders, maybe even bringing that reaching shoulder back a little bit more. Then find alignment all the way through the neck. Find your breath alignment here as well. Nice deep breaths. One more breath here. Releasing that. Inhale, lengthen up and over. Reach all the way overhead for a moment. And then let's bring it back up nice and slow. Let's inhale, lengthen both arms up. And exhale, palms together, hands to heart. Let's heel toe, bringing it back in. Move in your seat so you can feel the hips, the glutes, realign. Coming back into hip width distance apart, let's come forward again on the seat. Make sure that we can extend easily one leg at a time as we keep dorsiflexed, and we're tapping the heels here. So let me scoot back a little bit. We could see this. Hands could be on our quads, upper quads. It could be to the back bottom of the chair. Roll the shoulders back, heel tap, toes up, heel tap. So it's an extension and a little bit of a heel tap. Extend, dorsiflex with a heel tap. We're going to add to this, so we're going to start to slow it down to our breath. Let's go ahead and pause for a moment, ground through the feet. And then let's inhale, heel tap one leg, bring the arms back into cactus, palms forward, inhale. And then exhale, back. Heel tap opposite leg, inhale. Exhale, back. Inhale. Lengthen the leg, open through the heart, exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. We've been doing dorsiflexion. Let's inhale, plantar flexion now as we open up. Exhale, bring it back. Inhale, plantar flexion, toes are pointed on the ground. Exhale, bring it back. Inhale, plantar flexion, exhale. Inhale, toes to the ground, exhale. Inhale, arms come back. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale. Exhale. Last one here. Inhale. And exhale. All right. Let's go ahead and grab our piece of paper, our block, or our paper plate. Sitting in the chair here, grounding through the feet. You're welcome also to bring a block or ball. Sometimes a ball is easier when we're sitting in a chair than a block as it takes up more room. But We can also use a block just about an inch or two above your knees. Let's squeeze those inner thighs, maybe coming slightly forward so we can ground our feet. Ground our feet. Let's press into the soles of the feet. Tighten those abs. Lengthen. Take a moment to get centered. Let's bring the plate. We're going to inhale and just open up. And exhale. Come center. Switch. Inhale. We're going to add our gaze. Exhale. Center. Now watch the plate. Inhale. Exhale. Keep an eye on the plate. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. This is our last one. Inhale. And exhale. Bring that plate down. We're going to keep an eye on the plate today. Hands, arms can relax. Eye on the plate. Let's inhale. Lift it up. All the way overhead. Switch arms. Exhale. Keep the eyes on the plate. Keep that torso long and strong. Inhale. Let's lengthen up. Exhale, switching sides, following the plate. Inhale. Remember to keep those inner thighs tight, grounded feet. Exhale. Inhale. Switching hands. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Let's gently release the shoulders, bring the gaze forward, still tightening those inner thighs. Let's bring the plate straight out. Let's roll those shoulders back as if we're giving something to somebody. Our abs are nice and tight here. Our feet are grounded. Our inner thighs are contracted. And exhale. Now as we inhale, let's bring it to our heart. And exhale, giving away. Inhale, receiving to the heart. Exhale, give away. Inhale, receive. Exhale, give away. Inhale, receive. Exhale. Inhale this time up and over. And exhale, just to shoulder width distance apart. Inhale, up and over. Exhale, extension from the shoulders. Inhale. Exhale. Abs tight, grounding legs. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, shoulders up. Exhale, release shoulders. Inhale, shoulders up. Exhale, release the shoulders. Last one here. Inhale, shoulders up. Exhale, relax those shoulders. Let's release that plate all the way down. Let's even release the block or the ball. Let's come to the belt here for just a moment. Getting comfortable in our seat. We're going to use the belt to extend to our leg. You're always welcome to improvise with anything else you might have, or you can just use the hands on the legs and still do the same thing. So a grounded foot, the other foot has the belt or the towel, whatever you have around the foot. Ball of the foot as we extend. Take a nice deep breath. Let's try to roll those shoulders back. Lift through the heart, strong abs, strong core. Lengthen through the leg, toes up. Let's inhale and draw that leg up. And exhale. Let's release a little. Let's keep it released a little as we inhale. And this time as we exhale, we draw that leg up. And then we inhale back. And let's exhale. We're going to give the hand, same side, the belt. Hand, the other hand comes to the quad. Let's inhale, open up. Exhale, bring it back to center. We're going to add our arm to this. Let's inhale. That arm opens up, the leg opens up. A little more balance here. Exhale, bring that arm straight back, leg back. Inhale, let's open up. Keep lengthen the leg and arm. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, last one. And exhale. Let's release that. We're going to move to the other side. So get nice, comfortable, stabilize that other leg. Coming to the ball of the foot, let's inhale, start to lift and lengthen. And exhale, just relax here for a moment. Then let's inhale, lengthen through the spine, shoulders roll back, tight abs, drawing that toes up. Lengthen through the leg as we exhale, start to release. We're going to pause here as we inhale. And this time as we exhale, we lift that leg. And we inhale, lengthen back out. And we exhale, we're going to give the same hand to the belt or the towel. Other hand comes to quad. Lengthen through torso. Let's inhale, lengthen out to the side. Exhale, bring it back to center. Now we're going to use arm and leg. Let's inhale that opposite arm out to the side, leg out to the side. Exhale, bring it back to center. Inhale. Exhale. Lengthen, strengthen the torso. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And let's gently release that down. As we release down, let's come to our chair all the way back this time. We want to do our chair ups. So remember, grounded feet, stable through the soles of the feet, especially those heels. Those heels were really pressing through. We're going to keep those hinged hips nice flat back. The heart leads, hands on knees. Let's inhale. Let's exhale, draw the heart forward and down. Let's inhale, press through those heels, press through those palms, and try to lift the glutes up off the chair. As you do, you can slightly come a little bit out of your hinge. Keep that back flat, roll those shoulders back, and let's gently, slowly release back down into our chair. Using a lot of quad muscles. Let's check in with the toes. If the toes are at least aligning with our knees or slightly back, and that we're not surpassing or going beyond those toes. Let's inhale. Exhale, hinge forward. Inhale, press through the heels. Exhale, slowly release. Inhale. Exhale, hinge forward, heart leads. Inhale, press through the heels, lifting up. Exhale, release down. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, heart leads forward, down. Inhale, press through the feet and heels. Exhale, release back down. And this time, let's inhale, palms forward, lifting back. Lengthen through the torso. Let's exhale, ground those feet, press through the feet. And let's tilt the head to one side, one shoulder. Inhale, center. Exhale, the opposite shoulder. So we almost have airplane arms. Our palms are forward and slightly tilted down, out to the side and slightly back. Let's bring it back to center here. And exhale, release those arms, tilt the head to the side. And as we tilt the head to the side, let's go ahead and bring some gentle pressure from that same hand. And then take the opposite arm, lengthen out. Lengthen slowly out, extending through the fingertips, palm faces down. Let's inhale, start to roll palm faces upward. Roll that shoulder back. Then let's exhale, roll the palm rotating forward and down, and maybe towards the back wall as the shoulder rotates forward. And that palm might reach all the way up towards the ceiling again as we rotate through the shoulder. Let's go ahead and rotate slowly out of that as we rotate the shoulder back, twisting all the way back through. Palm faces up again. Let's exhale, release both arms to the side. Let's take the chin and bring it down, looking down towards our floor. Take a nice deep breath here. And let's exhale. Try to press the chin across the chest, nice and slow. Until our chin reaches the other side and we're looking down again. Maybe towards the armpit, maybe just towards the floor, the leg, the side. Oh, let's go ahead and just bring our head naturally into neutral here. Take a nice deep inhale. We're going to exhale, head moves to the other side, other shoulder tilting. Take a moment here. Let's bring that same hand to the tilt, right on top of the head, adding a little bit of pressure, not too much. Take that other arm straight out, palm faces down, extend through the fingertips. Let's go ahead and start to rotate the palm facing upward. So it's going to go from palm facing the floor to palm facing forward, palm facing up towards the ceiling, and that shoulder rotates all the way towards the back wall, palm faces upward. Let's take another deep breath. We're going to rotate opposite direction. Palm now comes from upward to facing forward to facing down towards our floor to facing the back wall. Shoulder rotates forward. And maybe that palm might even start to reach up towards the ceiling again as the shoulder is rotated forward. Let's go ahead and slowly come out of that rotation. Rotating the opposite direction again. We're taking our time nice and slow. My palm faces up again. My shoulders rotated back. Let's go ahead and rotate the palm slowly now to palm facing the floor. Release both arms. Nice and gentle. Let the head relax. Take that chin. Let's bring it back down towards the armpit. Take a nice deep breath here. Let's exhale, press the chin back down, center of chest. We're going to stop at center. Take a moment here in center. Take a nice deep breath as we lengthen through the torso. Exhale, chin into chest. Let's press the palms into our quads and inhale, just lift the chin, draw the shoulders up. Exhale, let's bring the chin back down into chest, roll the shoulders back and down. Inhale, lift the shoulders back up. Exhale, chin into chest, relax shoulders back and down. Inhale, let's lift the shoulders up, chin up. And just exhale, let's bring that gaze forward, release, relax our shoulders. For some of us, we're gonna come out of the chair. Let's gently pull up and out of the chair. Remember, those of us in the chair, we could always see what we're doing and try and copy the leg or arm movement. And just doing the best we can with our modifications. So let's come actually behind the chair today. So we're going to use the back part of the chair. So as we use the back part of the chair, we're hip width distance apart. Let's inhale here. And as we exhale, pick a leg, both hands on chair, and start to hinge. Heel comes back and it aligns with the crown of your head. So your elbows bend and you hinge at the hips and you hinge forward. Now you don't have to come into that perfect T. Remember, we could set a dinner plate on our low back so our hips aren't stacking. You could also be up here. So think of the body from heel to crown as a teeter-totter. So as the heel lifts, you hinge forward and down. We're going to go ahead and release that. Remember to keep the stabilizing knee soft and micro bent. Let's switch to the opposite side. Inhale here. Let's start to exhale. Reach that heel back. Start to hinge from the hips forward and down. Just thinking of a nice flat back. Hips side by side. Remember, you don't have to come into the full T. We could always be like a teeter-totter here, where we hinge slightly up and the heel is still back. We're still lengthening from heel to crown. Let's go ahead and release that. As we release that, let's open to the side, hip width distance apart, hang on to the chair, and inhale. Just dorsiflex a foot, and straight out to our side, we lift up. Exhale, let's bring it down. And let's bring that knee that's closest to the chair. Exhale, bring it all the way up as high as we can. And let's bring it back down. We're gonna do one more set of this. So remember what side we've done, because we're gonna do the same side twice. Let's go ahead and come back to hip width distance apart. Hinge forward, leg comes back. Remember, anywhere's along the process. And then hinge back up. Soften the knee, switch to the other side, hinge forward, heel back, heart leads forward, down. Gentle, slow movement. Let's bring it back up. Finding stability. Remember, we're opening up now, same way, same side. We're going to take that leg that's out to the side. Inhale, out. Exhale, bring it back. Inhale, stabilize, soften the knees. Exhale, bring the knee closest to the chair as high as we can, up. And let's release down. We'll do one more set of this and switch to the other side. Hip width distance apart, soften those knees. Inhale, one leg back. Exhale, bring it up. Inhale, switch sides, one leg back. Exhale, bring it back. Come out to the same side. Inhale, out to the side. Exhale, bring it back. Keep the knees soft. Inhale, stabilize through our soft knees. Exhale, bend the knee, draw up. Inhale, let's bring it back. So now we're just going to take the chair and move to the other side of us, because we want to use the other legs, the other side of our body. So coming back to that hip width distance apart here. Nice deep breath, same thing. Let's exhale, warrior three. One leg comes back, hinge forward, heart leads. Keep a nice flat back. Inhale. Moving to the other side, exhale. Inhale. Exhale, step it out. Inhale, outside leg comes out. Exhale, release down. Stabilize, soft knees, inhale. Exhale, knee closest to the chair comes up. Inhale, come back. Exhale, one leg up. Inhale. Exhale. Switching sides here. Inhale. Exhale, bring it out. Hip width distance apart. Let's inhale, outside leg. Exhale, release the outside leg. Soften knees, inhale. Tight core, exhale, lift the inside knee. Inhale. Coming back, exhale, third warrior. Hips side by side, inhale. Exhale, switching sides. Inhale. Exhale, come back out, soften through the knees. Inhale, out. Exhale, release. Soften those knees. Inhale. Tighten the core. Exhale, lift the knee. Inhale. And let's exhale, come back to our chair. As we come back to the chair, let's bring our hands down to the back bottom of the chair. Stabilize, roll those shoulders back, lift through the heart, tighten that core, and extend through the legs. As we do, let's rotate those feet. So it can be hip width distance apart, or it can be shoulder width distance apart. Remember, we have that nice tight core that we're lifting up all the way through the crown. Those abs are so tight. Lengthen through the arms. Let's rotate opposite direction here with the feet, the ankles. Focus back on the breath, even as we tighten and lengthen. And exhale, releasing the feet. Let's lengthen up through the torso, tuck those abs in, start moving through the wrists here, down to the sides. We're moving up through the wrists, continuing to move all the way up, all the way overhead. And remember which way we moved up. So now we're going to rotate opposite direction as we come back down. So whichever rotation we had, we're rotating the other way as we slowly release our arms back down to our sides, finding our breath. And exhale, release. We are ready to get our Shavasana. So let's get comfortable. Maybe roll the head. Maybe relax the shoulders. Let's find where we are comfortable, whether that be a couch, a bed, a chair, maybe an easy chair. So as we start to find comfort, if you need a pad and paper, that's fine to bring. You can always write your ideas that you don't want to lose down on paper. That way we can free our mind within our meditation and relax and let go today. As today we're working on letting go of fears, restabilizing ourselves within the root chakra. So we practice our Santosa today. Let's go ahead and take a moment and close the eyes as we start to find our relaxation. And as we close the eyes, we're coming back into our breath, trying to breathe, inhaling, expanding through the body. And our exhales, we're contracting and moving back to center. So the center is our low dantian today. This is located within the sacral chakra, or just below our navel and deep within the pelvis. Just taking nice deep breaths here, centering. Thinking of stabilizing. Today we take time to relax, release, and let go. If our cup is full, there is no room for more. So we let go of our assumptions. We let go of that we cannot control. And we focus inward where we find we are all that we need. And as we find that we are whole, complete, we open ourselves to new paths, as we unplug our mind with Leslie Harrington's New Paths meditation. Let's start by sitting or lying back comfortably with our eyes closed, taking a deep breath in through the nose and out through the nose. Feeling the belly rise and fall with each breath. Making yourself a little more comfortable with each breath. If you have outside thoughts flow in, using your focus on your breath to let loose thoughts and float on by. Those thoughts will be there later for you. Breath by breath, imagining your thoughts floating away like clouds drifting by. And as the clouds dissipate, you start to envision a forest path appearing before you. Walking down the path one step at a time. Finding yourself moving among tall trees, the leaves of the trees dancing lightly to let dapples of sunlight through the canopy. The air is warm around you, but the gentle breeze that is moving the leaves of the trees is soft and cool. Off in the distance, you can hear a songbird singing its melodic tune. With each step you take, you notice the cushion of green moss, slight rustling of newly fallen leaves. As you continue walking, you soon notice you are walking in one direction, a path of sorts, which you continue down until it leads you to an opening among the trees, a clearing. There you find a crossing of many paths, as many as your hopes, your goals, your dreams. The opportunities waiting for you along this road excite you, and you can't wait to move along. But to move forward, you need to lighten your load. We need to let go of the baggage you carried with you. You're something from your past. This is the opportunity to let go. Letting go of those things that perhaps you carried unnecessarily. Perhaps things you thought were keeping you safe or you needed just because. Or perhaps you didn't even realize you carried them along the way. They may have served a purpose in the past, but now it is time to move on, to explore new opportunities waiting for you. Breathing in, taking an inhale deep into the belly, And exhaling, letting your belly fall. With that breath, you decide what you can leave behind. And another breath helps you decide which path to move forward on. The one to the left, or right, or straight ahead. It doesn't matter which path you choose, because it is more about the journey and enjoying the moments along the path. Feeling a sense of lightness, of relief for letting go, and a sense of opportunity for your next journey. Just knowing you are on the right path, experiencing the journey you choose for your own life. You choose your journey. You can stay here as long as you like. Taking a moment to make that conscious choice to let go of something that no longer serves you, and to make that choice on your new journey's path. Coming back to our breath. And when you are ready, you can start to bring out awareness back to your body. Perhaps moving a finger, moving the toes, bringing back your current surroundings while we keep our eyes closed. Beginning to take a deep breath, perhaps a stretch overhead, some movement back to the body. And then gently, maybe opening the eyes if it feels good. And with the knowledge, you can take this sense of letting go, an opportunity of enjoying the journey with you the rest of the day. So gently coming back up, coming back to either a sitting position or a comfortable position. Namaste. Thank you for joining me today. I see we had a lot join us. We have Deanna, Annie, Becky, Marie Green, Hannah Peru, Jackie Attaway, Bonnie Delzine, and John Smallwood. Thank you for watching today as we moved through one of our Niyamas, and we'll see you next Monday at 2 p.m. Have a wonderful day.